Spurred 9 men for 45 minutes, but you already had the lead and you held on. How are you feeling after that?
Well, obviously overwhelmed. It's to come here with 11 men against 11 and go with a 1-0 win away. Is a great result. But for the simple fact that we've had to play with 10 men for 35 minutes of the second half, and for the last 5 minutes, well, should I say 10 minutes with 9 men, just shows what the character we've got in the dressing room. That never lose mentality sort of thing, if it's what it is. I don't know if it was 2 red cards. I'm not sure. I'm not going to stand here and say they weren't because I'm not seeing them properly. But I can assure you, Scott's was right in front of me. I'm not convinced it was a red card, a yellow, if anything. But you run your risk when you go to ground. We all know it. You raise your hands or you go to ground, and it looks aggressive. You run the risk of getting a red card.
Go back to Jordan's goal. You talked about taking chances and stuff, and we've only had a few shots on target, and obviously Jordan scored. I think it was second shot. Are you pleased with that?
Jordan's overall performance today, for him, he's took a lot of criticism this week, Jordan, apparently, about, we don't think he can score goals. Jordan Hume's a great player, and for me, for a neutral today to come and watch him, his work rate, the way he looks after a ball, and his goal sums Jordan up. Maybe he don't get in the box as much as what he should, but he's an honest player, and sometimes he does his work in the wrong areas, but we're overwhelmed with Jordan's performance again today. That's probably the 4th man of the match I'd give Jordan in 7 games. Brilliant, took his goal really well, and nearly got a second. Well, that's the thing in this level. You might only get 3 chances. You've got to take them.
But still have brought a couple of new signings in behind it this week. Richie, Allen started. What's the thinking behind the signings, and how do you think Rich performed today?
Well, I think it's one of them. We got beat Monday, and people have opinions, and if we can strengthen, we'll strengthen, and I think that's the case. The owner said to us we can go and strengthen in them areas if we can. So we said, right, if we think we can strengthen in them areas, we'll go and strengthen. And Richie's goals speak for himself. His previous clubs, he's scored hundreds of goals at Fylde, and he's coming today and he's done all right. Rich, could have got himself a goal, but he's not played for 3 weeks. So we'll get more out of him. James Poole, we've not been able to get him on today, obviously with the circumstances, 2 red cards. And Elliot Kebby, again, we've not been able to get him on due to the circumstances of the red cards. But they'll understand, and hopefully we've not seen the best of Richie. Got more to come.
And 100% starting the roads continued. Was that the perfect way to bounce back from Monday?
It's an unbelievable record, 4 out of 4, and we've not gone to sides where the poor sides. We've gone to good sides. Buxton, 2nd in the league. Matlock, 3rd in the league. Barwell, just 1 point below us. So we've gone to places and we've got maximum points against good sides, and just let's hope we can get our own form right.
Just looking over the short term, obviously Gaz and Scott might be out for a couple of games now. Are we going to look to replace them? Cover?
We have to. Listen, it opens the door for other players. It gives other players opportunities, and we'll miss Scott and Gaz for what they do, what they give us. And again, they've held it together today in there for us first half. Tunji's come on, done really well, so it gives a couple of other players opportunities now.